Hi, I'm Chris, and today I'm going to talk to you about the rarest hidden character in all of Disneyland, and with your help, I think we can spot him. This is a toughie, guys, a toughie. Let's do this. Beautiful Matterhorn, love it. Let's walk down to Toontown, which is where the most rarest hidden character in all of Disneyland is. So, a couple of videos ago, I'll link it around here, I did a video about the crabs on, well, actually the one crab, Crustacea, on Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. And when I was there filming that, I kept getting asked, the people kept asking, some cast members kept asking me, they're like, are you here? Ooh, guys, it's crazy. I'm trying to get to Toontown without having a parade, so they're rerouting me through, so I'm gonna go through the castle. And then I'll tell you what happened. All right, let's go right through here, through the castle, through Fantasyland, and then hopefully we can get to Toontown. So here's what happened. I was riding the Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway over and over and over again, trying to capture all the shots of Crustacea the crab. And the cast member saw that, and then at the end, she's like, are you trying to capture Bigfoot? And I laughed. I was like, yeah, of course, always. And she's like, I thought so. And we both laughed, and I thought that was just kind of a funny little thing for her to say. Well, I rode the ride a few more times, and sure enough, another cast member was like, are you trying to capture Bigfoot? And I was like, wait, why do you say that? And they're like, Bigfoot is hidden on this ride. What? This character is so rare that I'm gonna need all of your guys' help, every one of you that's watching this, in order for us to get to capture it. One of us is gonna be lucky enough to maybe capture it. So here's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna need to go to our Instagram. But when you get to Instagram, go to Provost Park Pass, just no spaces, Provost Park Pass, and follow along on Instagram. Then, when one of you spots this, and I'll show you where it is, we're gonna take a picture of it, and when you do, I'll post it, and I'll give you all the credit, and we'll show a whole video on this character. Maybe I'll have some luck getting to see it, but let me tell you the whole history of this Bigfoot. Here we go, guys. We're gonna be walking into Mickey's Toontown to go to Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. Here's the thing, this type of interaction with this character, it is called guest count, or it's random. It just means so many guests, and then it's gonna appear. And it doesn't appear very often. That's where I'm concerned, because I've asked different cast members, and each one has told me a different time frame of when the character will appear. Bigfoot's going to appear. Where does Bigfoot appear? Bigfoot appears in the very last scene when Minnie and Mickey are in the picnic, and Pluto's there, and he'll appear behind them, and you'll see him kind of walking along, doing that lope that Bigfoot does. It's random. Here we go to Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway. All right, I'm here at the cast member. Is that true on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? There's a hidden Bigfoot?
Yes, he's very well hidden.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is that true that Bigfoot is hidden in this ride?
It is true.
Yeah, but super rare.
Very rare.
I got a question for you. Is that true that there's a hidden Bigfoot on this ride, this attraction?
Yeah.
All right, so he'll be swimming in this lake right here. If Bigfoot appears, he'll be in the water. Which is where it's gonna be so hard to find him. I'm sure we can do this together, guys. We'll have to work together and we'll find this Bigfoot swimming in the water. So that's where you're gonna be looking, right there in the water. And you should be swimming around there. All right, so I've talked to several random cast members and asked them about Bigfoot, and every one of them is like, yeah, it's real. So, unless they're playing the most elaborate practical prank on me, and every one of them is like, hey, if Provost Park has ever talked to you, tell them Bigfoot exists. I honestly believe that Bigfoot exists. I've been told he's gonna be in that lake area, and it's gonna be a shadow of him swimming in the water. All right, so now we need to talk about what type of Bigfoot is being shown there. Have you guys seen the movie, Goofy Movie? The Goofy Movie, right? Well, there's a scene there with Bigfoot. That's the Bigfoot that is shown here at Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. He's shown in the water at the very end of the ride. We know what he's showing. And it's just his shadow. It's like a silhouette is swimming underwater. That's what you're gonna be looking for. So every time you ride that ride, you need to be looking for that silhouette. Okay, I am confident that Bigfoot does appear, but where I'm getting some contradicting answers is how often he appears. I've heard 50,000 and I've heard 10,000. You might be asking yourself, what does that mean? Well, it's done what's called guest count. Every time they launch a train gets launched, that counts as one, all right? And so it would take every 10,000 launches, then he would show up. All right, so back to this. By the way, when you walk by the birthday cake, it smells like birthday cake. So I've been told, the most common answer I've been told is every 10,000 launches, okay? I've heard quite a few every 50,000 launches, and then I've had 2 cast members tell me that they heard it was 100,000 launches before Bigfoot will show. I was also told that there's a main Imagineer who works on it, and that she's the only one that truly knows when it's going to happen and nobody else does. So it's very interesting to me. So I was like trying to figure this out. So what I started to do is I started to time how long it takes to launch a train, when a train comes in to when a train leaves. I was trying to figure out the math on this. So I started to time the trains and to see how long it takes to launch a train. It's about a minute 4, minute 4, minute 5, minute 4. There's a minute 6, minute 4. The average is about a minute 4. About 64 seconds per launch. But for the simplicity of this video, I'm just gonna assume that a train gets launched every 60 seconds. That'll make it a little easier to do math for us here. So trains launching every 60 seconds. Now, Disneyland right now is open from 8 in the morning till midnight, so that's 16 hours. So 16 times like 60, it's 960 launches in a day. It's gonna be a little bit more than that because, you know, the park people who are in line at midnight, they still get to ride the ride. So we just round up to 1,000 launches a day. That might be a little high, that's only on the full days, so 1,000 launches a day. So, just rounding it, make it easy math, say 1,000 launches of a train in a day. That means if it is 10,000 launches, that's gonna equal every 10 days, somewhere in the 10th day, Bigfoot's gonna be swimming in the water. If it's 50,000 launches, then every 50 days, Bigfoot will be swimming in the water. And if it really is every 100,000 launches, then every 100 days, Bigfoot will be swimming in that water. It's gonna be incredibly hard for us to spot it, but I'm confident that somebody here watching this video will be able to find that. But when you do, make sure you tag us and I'll post it. If somebody wants to do the math and get it, I'll pin it. But I'm just doing round numbers. But here's kind of the variables that we want to be working with. 64 seconds per train. That's the average, that's the mean. You're working from 8 till midnight, 8 in the morning till midnight, but they have the runoff. So after when the park closes at midnight, it's probably gonna run for about another 45 minutes to get all the people who are in line. Also, if nobody's in line, the train's still gonna run. The trains don't stop, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's just try to figure that out. Then you want to figure it out for 10,000, 50,000, and 100,000 to come up with your different days. Okay, just in case you haven't been fortunate enough to see a Goofy movie, you definitely should watch it because it's amazing. This is Bigfoot. He's a lovable doofus character. He's great. He's very funny. He's only in the movie for a few moments, but he loves the Bee Gees. He loves dancing. He just likes having some fun. He likes putting on puppet shows. He's just a great character. This is who we're looking for when we ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You see a silhouette of him swimming around in the water at the end of the picnic scene. This is Bigfoot, so be sure to check it out. Maybe, with any luck, we'll see it. Let's find Bigfoot. Okay, this would be the pond where Bigfoot would be floating. It'd be right in there. And I don't see the silhouette. Darn it. Keep trying. Somebody will. Somebody's gonna see it. That was really fun. I just got an interaction with a cast member, and he's like, looking for Bigfoot? I'm like, yes. He's like, we all do. Every day when we ride it, we're like, is today the day? So here's what we're gonna do. I know somebody, somewhere, somehow is going to see this Bigfoot. You're gonna see him swimming in the water, okay? A silhouette in the water. Get a video of it. Tag us in Provost Park Pass, like on Instagram or whatever, or send us an email message. We'll get the footage. We'll make a video showing it, and we'll credit you with all the footage of that. This is the rarest character. I don't know how often it goes. The last guy I just talked to, he told me every 15,000 launches, which is different than I heard. I've heard 10, 15, 50, and 100,000 launches. So nobody knows when it happens. And it's probably happened several times that people just don't see it because it goes by very fast. Can we find it, guys? I think we can. With your help, we can do it. All right, guys, you're awesome. Just realized I haven't had a chance to talk to you, so let me find a spot so we can talk for a second. All right, perfect. Hey, quick little moment. I just want you to know that, guess who I'm talking to? I'm talking to you. I want you to know that I think you're amazing. You are more elusive and you are more special than that hidden Bigfoot that hardly anybody's ever seen. You are more amazing, you are more awesome, and you make the world a better place. And I appreciate your hard work. I know sometimes it's difficult and we feel like things aren't going our way. And if you're going through a rough patch right now, it's going to get better. Just know that. I believe in you. If you are interested in coming down to Disney right now, they have the best special I've ever seen on tickets. So here's what's going on. Right now, you can get tickets almost, I'm not even joking, almost 50% off, which is insane. You have to buy a 3-day ticket though, a 3-day ticket. And you have to use it by September 26th. But you don't have to use it all together. So for example, if you want to come down here in July and then come in August and come in September, you can use the tickets for Pixar Fest and for Halloween, Oogie Boogie Time, all that stuff. It's amazing. Now here's what you can do. You're gonna call 1-855-GETAWAY, 1-855-GETAWAY. And when they answer, tell them Provost Park Pass sent you and you'll get the lowest rates that they can offer you on your hotels. Because there's a bunch of hotels right now that are trying to match these amazing ticket prices and they're giving like the 3rd night free or the 4th night free. So when you call Getaway today and you tell them Provost Park Pass sent you, say, hey, what are these hotels that have some specials going on? And they will walk you through and give you a quote on some of those amazing hotels. This is crazy, crazy. I've never seen tickets this low ever during the summertime, ever. So yeah, good time to get it. Good time to get tickets and go. Let's find this Bigfoot, guys. We can do it together. You guys are the absolute best. I think you're amazing. All right, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Not just any Bigfoot, but the Goofy movie Bigfoot. He's in the Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway Ride. I don't know we'll see him, but I'm positive we'll see him. Somebody's gotta see him. And when you do, tag us, Provost Park Pass on Instagram, and we'll share it for everybody and give you all the credit. And thank you to our Patreons. We love you.